here's everything the kit comes with. Got the control box. I got the Bluetooth version, so it'll be with my phone. The mounting brackets. This is to put a neutral. This is the diffuse box to hardwire. Some clips, and then this is the optional if you want to use the cigarette outlet and zip ties. Alright guys, so this is pretty much the layout of how it's gonna go. Like I said, I will be hardwiring. So comes with this to go to this fuse box adapter. It connects onto this cable. This cable is the one where the positive and the negative, so you can put it to like any part of the frame or like a screw or something. It's gonna be our neutral, and then this cable connects into the control box, Bluetooth box. And that ends up being two connectors. Now there are 4 lights, so it comes with these adapters. So you connect one light to this, one light to this, and they become one. So you end up with 2, meaning every light will go into one of these. So side light, front and back, basically. And each one has their extension, so they can reach that part. Each one comes with their individual. And then that's pretty much the gist of it. So the way I'm gonna mount them is with this and a screw. So the screw goes into here, going up. That'll mount like this, the screw going up. And then the strip itself is a bit wider, so you can see it slides really easy because it doesn't grip onto it, and that's where the zip ties come in. So it comes with these holes, and you zip tie the strip. All right guys, after some tedious hours and a break, here it is. Check that out. Here, let me get the lights. Boom, lit. So I did run into some complications, as one would expect working with cars. Honestly, like, I was pretty intimidated by going into this because they had to do all the wiring and setting everything up, but it was really easy. The only hard part, or like tedious part, that got to me was tucking in all the wires, pretty much. Just so that they're, you know, really well organized. So here, let me turn on the lights. Let me give you guys a quick rundown. So each light has their own cable. So I just, oh, here, I'll slip. So you put this little tab with a screw onto whatever surface you can, and then you put the rail, the strip, and then you zip tie that to the base that you put. I put pretty much 4 on each side, as well as the back and the front. Here I did it into pretty much the side skirt. In the back there was no plastic, so I just zip tied to some metal components right next to the gasoline tank. Same here, same thing on that side, and then the front onto the bumper because it does have like a flat plastic on the bottom. So the back cable, so all cables are the same length, the extension. So each strip has their own cable that's like pretty small, and then each cable has their own extension. But since the front was pretty close to here, I decided to not put the extension on the front and instead use the extension for the back one. So I had the back light, the little cable, one extension and two extensions. That way I can tuck everything nicely and not be shorted with cables. And then I had everything run up through here. I thought this was a pretty good area. No moving components, no heat around here. And I have all the cables right here, as well as the Bluetooth box. And then from the Bluetooth box, the power cables, so the ground and power, and I ran them up to the back. You could probably see it, to my fuse box. So I put the ground right here, and then I put the little fuse adapter onto the fuse box. Now, for my specific case, although there were empty slots, I guess they don't have power, so I couldn't get it to turn on, and I don't have any slots that I can just take the power off because they were all pretty much necessary components. And I kind of MacGyvered it, putting it into some slot where the fuse doesn't exactly fit in, but when it makes contact it works. So I just kind of taped it in and slammed it down. But yeah, I mean, it was an empty spot. It just wasn't like a regular fuse. So, and it does come with 3 fuse types, but it wasn't any of them. But yeah, and then I didn't want to do the cigarette lighter in there just because I like using both cigarette outlets, and I didn't want to put all the cables inside either. That sounds stressful. But yeah, it took me a while just because of the cable thing, but really everything was pretty much set within the first half an hour. It was just a matter of taking my time, tucking all the cables in and stuff. Alright guys, that was the installation for Opt-7 Underglow body kit. Hope you guys like the results. Again, check out their website. Use my code DragonsView10 to get your own set. You know it's coming back. Why deny it? You know. And if you're scared because people think that it's rice, or you think it's rice, I mean, you can just turn it off. You know, you can pick the color. You know, it's so, you know, universal. And looks awesome. Stands out, especially considering I have a black car, and you know, it'll make it pop at shows and stuff. But yeah guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.